Shannon Sharpe, if you're not going to sit here and speak facts, stop talking New Orleans Saints business, bro. Get out of our business, bro. Because now y'all just getting up there trying to make a mockery out of us. Now, you going to sit there and say the reason why the New Orleans Saints are in purgatory is because Drew Brees. Because Drew Brees didn't want no quarterback, first-round quarterback under him. We should have had somebody preparing under him. Like, what are you talking about? Do not blame Drew Brees on what's going on with the state of New Orleans Saints. He don't got nothing to do with that. Drew Brees been out the league for damn 5-6 years. This is a New Orleans Saints management problem, drafting problem. This don't got nothing to do with nine. So leave him out of this shit. What's going on, bro? Y'all getting up there, speaking New Orleans Saints business, and y'all don't know what y'all talking about. So let me fill your big ass in on what the hell what happened. We actually did try to get a quarterback. We tried to get Patrick Mahomes. Everybody knew that, bro. In that draft class, we tried to get Patrick Mahomes. What that was, 2017, 2018 draft? Chiefs slides up. They slide up in the draft. They draft Patty. Guess who we get? We get an all-pro corner in Lattimore. No harm, no foul. We go to playoffs consecutive straight years. Our Super Bowl window is open. You try to bring up Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. At the end of the day, around that time, when Brett Favre was complaining with Aaron Rodgers, the Packers were barely making the playoffs. They wasn't really contending for no Super Bowl in the mid-2000s like that, guys. They was not. So that's understandable. You look at Aaron Rodgers. The Packers, towards it, and they was missing the playoffs. They were making the playoffs, but they were not, Packers were done at the time, guys. Like, no, bro. They weren't done, but they wasn't really, nobody was looking at them to come out the NFC no more around the time when they got Jordan Love. So that's understandable. But our era of that stretch, we were Super Bowl favorites every goddamn year. And we really wasn't no reason to sit here and draft a quarterback. We need something that we need to draft something that can help us take the next step. Now, we did miss on Lamar Jackson. We did, guys. We drafted Marcus fucking Davenport. That makes me mad still to this day, but at the end of the day, it happened. It happened. Okay? But we bet on the now than the future. We trying to win a ring. So, okay, cool. I could give you that. Cool. But don't sit here and act like after time passed, it's been 5 years removed. This is a franchise problem, bro. So let me fill you in. The reason why we're at where we're at, because of coaching and goddamn terrible quarterback play. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple. We bet on free agents. After Drew Brees, we bet on the free agents. It ain't work, guys. We bombed out. Let me take y'all down. We didn't want, was it Teddy Bridgewater? We let him walk. We brought in Jameis to back up Drew so he could sit and watch and learn. Tampa didn't want him no more. After that debacle, 33 touchdowns, 30 pick season. They didn't want him no more. You sit down, you watch 9. He gets his shot after he retires. Sean Payton coaches him up to 5-1. What was that, 5-1? Jameis get hurt, unfortunately, against Tampa. Balling out. Jameis was balling out. Gets hurt. Sean Payton retires for a year. DA get promoted. P. Carmichael, new offense. He's the full-time offensive coordinator. Jameis, I think we go 1-2. He gets hurt, and he don't come in. Now, I know a lot of guys, he got messed over. Oh, they did Jameis dirty, guys. We all know that. But, guys, let me tell y'all something. For all the people that was mad about Jameis, come on, guys. Jameis wasn't taking us nowhere. At least with D.A. and P. Carmichael, you can't pair Jameis with bad coaching, guys. So don't sit here and act like we missed out on something special at the time. He got messed over. But, guys, you can't pair that up with you can't pair Jameis up with them two coaches, guys. Pete Carmichael looked like a goddamn science teacher. Pete Carmichael didn't have no business calling plays, guys. He not cut out for that. And guess what Pete Carmichael at now? With his buddy Sean Payton. I'm going to give my buddy a job. Pete Carmichael is one of them work associates. It's like, damn, bro, how did you get promoted? Like, Pete Carmichael had no business calling plays. But back to Jameis. At the end of the day, I didn't look at Jameis as our franchise. I didn't, guys. I didn't. Me personally, if you did, cool. I damn sure didn't have Andy Dalton as one of our guys. I can tell you that now. Then you bring in Derek Carr after that. Do I need to go over that goddamn debacle? I don't need to go over there. So if we see things in common, these three guys have chip on their shoulders. None of the teams wanted them. Tampa didn't want Jameis no more. Cincinnati didn't want Andy Dalton no more. And the Vegas Raiders did not want Derek Carr no more. And Andy Dalton came from Dallas. After his Cincinnati years, he went to Dallas after that. Then he came to us. Derek Carr, 10 plus years, 2 playoff appearances, losses. Don't even got a W on his playoff record. Andy Dalton, Jameis Winston, they all got the same thing in common. No playoff wins. And you think you're going to be the one, Mickey Loomis and management, to turn these guys around, to lead us into something. You think you're going to be the special one. Because you tried to find your next Drew Brees. Drew Brees had his chip on his shoulder. After the Chargers didn't want him no more, they drafted Phillip Rivers. He get injured. The Miami Dolphins didn't want him no more. We bring in Drew Brees. The rest is history. That's your problem. You tried to half-ass it with drafting these free agent quarterbacks, and we bombed out. But I'm not gonna sit here and say just because we draft one of these quarterbacks and we have them sit for a year, 2-3 years, the kids still could end up trash. But I'm not gonna sit here and let you sit here and put all the blame on Drew Brees. That don't got nothing to do with me no more, bro. I'm retired. I did my job. If y'all can't find a quarterback that can take us somewhere, that's a New Orleans Saints problem. How dare you sit there and put that shit on 9 and after all the hard work he done? Don't do that, bro. Don't sit there and do that, bro. Drew Brees was never that type of quarterback. He never was an arrogant asshole like Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre. None of that, bro. Nah, dude, I think if we would have drafted Drew Brees, we're like, damn, y'all drafting a quarterback. But he would have never made a public embarrassment out the situation like Aaron Rodgers did. He'll never do that. Drew Brees don't even have that type of heart in him to do all of that foolishness. He may feel a little slighted, but he understands what the hell is going on, bro. And then you're going to sit here and title it the thumbnail, Blame Drew Brees? And disrespect him like that? Like, and put everything on him? This is a Mickey Loomis and management and coach problem. So Kellen Moore got to come in here and fix this shit. I'm unsubscribed. I'm unsubscribed. I'm done. I can't watch it no more. I can't watch it. Then y'all acting like y'all sitting here making a mockery. Why y'all not getting up on the Indianapolis coach? These two trash-ass quarterbacks. They've been in the league for Daniel Jones is going on damn near 10 years. Anthony Richardson, 3 years, they trash. I'm out, guys.